So guys, this is where I keep my jewelry. And I was actually looking at it the other day. I'm like, no, Christine, you need to do better than this. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I start thinking or praying about these things, because I was saying to myself, Lord, I need to have a better system of storing my jewelry. So over there is my earrings, and in here I have some of my necklaces. I just have them stored in this box, but we're gonna fix that problem. So I was thinking, and here comes this offer to review this jewelry case. So let's take a look at it, guys. So my video is a part of the Creators Talent and Open playlist. I will share a little bit more about that further on into the video, but without further ado, let's jump in to see what I got and what I did with them. So I was approached by this very nice lady who asked me if I wanted to review jewelry stands, and I'm like, okay, there you go, answer to prayer, Lord, let's go. So I said, sure. I didn't tell her all of that though. I said, sure, and she said, okay, fine, which one do you want? So I asked her, I picked the one that I wanted, and let me just find that one and show you. You're gonna see it nonetheless, but I picked the one that I wanted, and she sent that to me. And she also sent another one. She said, you can do both of them if you want. And I'm like, okay, I will do both of them. So she sent it to me. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And of course, I chose black because I had an idea of how I wanted to DIY this, if you know what I mean. So I got the black one, and without further ado, my friends, let's just jump in and I'll show you what I did to it. So here is our box with our jewelry stand. There it is in all its beauty. This comes fully assembled, no need to assemble anything. Super functional, 6-tiered jewelry organizer, can hold a ton of jewelry, as you will see what I did with mine. 15 hooks for your necklaces, plus space for earrings, rings, bracelets, watches, etc. It holds all of the necessities without being too overcrowded. So my idea is to use some gold leaf to put on the black areas. So here I got my gold leaf, and I'm using a little Mod Podge multi. Now with gold leaf, you want to be very careful that your fingers don't touch it, because it is so delicate and it sticks to surfaces very easily. So I took my Mod Podge and I'm just applying a thin coat and spreading that until it becomes tacky. Now you don't have to spread all of it in one go. You can just work in smaller sections. And here I'm using a tweezer and another little tool to separate my gold leaf. It doesn't have to be uniformed. It can be anyhow you tear it. Just put it on there just as is. No need to worry about this piece doesn't look too uniformed. Let me get rid of this piece and do another piece. No. However it came off, just use it as is. And that's what I decided to do. If it's too big, then of course you can cut that down a little bit. So I applied my Mod Podge and I'm putting on my gold leaf, and this was very time consuming, friends, so you have to make sure you have the time to do this. Put on a YouTube video, watch, and before you know it, the time will just go by just like that. But I won't bore you with all of that. I will just show you a little portion, and then you will come back and see a greater portion of it already done, and then we'll just work with that until all of it is completed. But as you saw, I spread my Mod Podge far too wide, so now that is dry, which I should not have done. So I would need to go back and then add more to the areas. So this, I will continue to do this until it's all completed. Now about this challenge, it's called Creators Talent Open Playlist, and this is hosted by the Creole crafter Donna and Jenny from Lovely Moments Creating, All Things Home on a Budget, Live with or Live With It Decor and More by Deidre, and Aurea from DIY with Aurea, Anabu Lash Me Beat, and Loli D's creation. Now links to all of these ladies' channels will be down in the description box below, as well as the playlist. Guys, make sure to check them out when you get done watching this video. I cannot imagine that you will not find anything on this playlist to inspire you. So now let's get on into the video. So as you saw, I finished a greater portion of it. I just have this little side to finish, and then I'll go ahead and finish the rest of it. And this is what it looks like, my friend. Love it, love it, love it. Now I decided to just add the Mod Podge over this now. Give it a coat of Mod Podge to seal your gold leaf. You want to make sure that you seal it. You can use gloss Mod Podge here or the matte one. It doesn't really matter which one you use to seal. Your preference, your project, you do as you please. Now I thought that I'll just go ahead and do the earring holder section. So I continued on with my gold leaf, and guys, I only used 2 sheets. 2 sheets to put on the both sides, the bottom and the earring holder section here. 2 sheets, my friend. This went so far, but I continued on with that until I was done. Alright, I wasn't done yet. I thought this needed something else. So I got one of these butterflies that came on a sheet from the Dollar Tree, selected this one and placed it right in the center there. And that's just to that's just to embellish it a little bit more and give it a little more cuteness. And this is what it looks like on the edge of my dresser before I added my jewelry to it, and that is what it looks like, my friend. Love it. Now next, let's jump into the second jewelry organizer. This one is a little bit different. This one has drawers, and I guess you'll use this to store your smaller earrings as well as your rings or any other thing that cannot hold on the other one. Now guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. I tried with this one. My initial idea did not come out as planned, but anyway, let's see what we did here. So I'm just using some of these Martha Stewart paints, metallic paint, and to kind of give me a mix or to blend back the colors that's on that puffy rose sticker that you saw me with earlier. I chose these shades and I'm just mixing them all in to give me that metallic and metallish. No, Christine, that's the same word. But guys, you know what I'm thinking. I'm trying to just get the same color that's on the puffy rose sticker there. So I mixed it all in, and then I had this bright idea of using this foam stamp, Martha Stewart foam stamp. Yes, there is the sticker that I'm trying to match. So that is why I was spreading it so wide, because I was planning to use that foam sticker. Now let's see what happened when I tried that. So I dipped it in my paint, and then because I didn't want it too blotchy, I decided to just take off some on a paper towel, just to take off as much as possible, and then I placed that on the surface. And this is what it looks like, my friend. Didn't love it, didn't like it at all. Scratch that. Yes. So now I got my stencils, this that I had in my stash, and I decided, okay, let's try the stencil. So here I'm just fuzzing it. You want to make sure that you fuzz silk stencils. That will prevent it from sticking to your project when you fuzz it. And then I place that down using the same mixed paint, and I'm using the squeegee to just put that on. And I love how it went on. You don't need a lot, you just need a small amount, and you use your squeegee to spread that. And because the case is acrylic, this went on so smooth. I did not have any smudges or anything. So let's just lift this and you'll see what I'm talking about. There it is. Now because it's very clear, it's hard to see it, but you'll see it better in the end once I add the inside. So I took the heat gun and dried that. You want to make sure that you dry it, and it didn't take long to dry. There is what it looks like. It didn't take very long to dry at all. So I did the top and I did the bottom. No, I didn't do the bottom. I did the top and I did the back. And now grand idea, don't do this guys. I took a sponge and some Mod Podge and decided to only do the flowers, guys, because this is clear acrylic. It was not necessary to use the sponge. It wasn't even necessary to put any Mod Podge on it, because that's what I found out in the end. So after I put it on, I realized, no, I don't like how this look. I was tempted to just clean it all off and start all over, but I didn't have the time and I didn't want to mess it up any more than it already messed up. So after I dried it, I then went in with a small brush and just cleared off the excess. And that's what it looks like. So now the grand idea again was to use a small paintbrush with the Mod Podge and just go over the painted areas where the leaf was. That worked out fine. Yes, you can do that. But like I said, you don't necessarily need to put any Mod Podge on there. So after I got rid of all of that, dried it and everything, now I'm using my Puffy Rose. This came from the Dollar Tree. Looks metallic or gold, a mixture, yes. And it worked perfectly on here. So I just put one on the top, one at the back, and our case is done. I love how this turned out. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know what you think about this one. I am happy that I chose not to proceed with using the foam sponge. And here I am just replacing the drawers, putting them back in. And guys, I'm going to offer this one as a giveaway. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I will offer this as a giveaway. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you would like to have a chance of winning this, then you want to subscribe before you leave. And if you're coming over from any of the other channels, welcome. My name is Christine. I hope you plan to stick around. And this is what it looks like after I replace the drawers. Love it, love it, love it. Now here is our scripture for today. Psalms 95, 1-2. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song. Love it. Now here we are for the final reveal. This is our jewelry maker or hanger, and this is what it looks like after I added my jewelry and earrings. Well, jewelry and earrings, Christine, is the same thing. My necklaces and earrings and a few of my wrist bangles. There it is. Love that one. There it is when it's empty. Now here is our other case. Love this one too. I love the gold leaf on here. It kind of matches the gold leaf on the other one, but it's not really the same kind of gold leaf, but you know what I'm talking about. But there it is, my friends. Don't forget to check out my friends down in the description box below. All of the host channels as well as the playlist. I just added a few earrings here to show you what it looks like, as well as the playlist. And be sure to like and subscribe this video. I truly appreciate doing these for you and just giving you some ideas. Now there will be information down in the description box for you, so make sure to check those out, as well as a coupon. And there you have it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed crafting with you today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more creative projects like these. And tap that notification bell as well so you never miss an upload. Need more inspiration? Click right here for other fun DIYs. Happy crafting, stay safe, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!